You guys, what the fucking love and hip-hop Twilight Zone is about because of this most recent episode, sweetie? It wasn't merely disorganized. It was reality TV. Jasmine first. Kirk's baby mama. Indeed. Without a hotel reservation, no backup plan, and seemingly no remorse. Jasmine casually crossed international waters to interrupt a family vacation with Rasheeda and Kirk. For example, did you believe, girl, that Spirit Airlines offered complimentary beachfront villas? Then, until Rasheeda chose to go all betrayal mode on a podcast and drag her entire marriage like it was Black Friday clearance. Yandy, the queen of grace and shade, was sitting well. Please pardon me? It's the woman who stood up for you while your husband was out here recording mixtapes in motel rooms, now revealing personal information about your relationship. Make sense of it, oh? But because Erica Banks was humbled and high. We're only just getting started. Carly Red is surrendering. She seems to be trying out for the next Black and Spice show, Orange. She could switch an entire reunion set with just one change in mood. Hold on tight. LHATL just became a criminal. Case, emotional breakdown, and diss tune all at once. So get some popcorn and maybe a lawyer. Hold on tight, because this isn't just another mess involving hip-hop and love. With deception, backstabbing, and outright scandal, this is a full-blown collapse that has people talking. We have Jasmine, who is allegedly homeless, showing up. On vacation with Kirk and Rasheeda and Yandy, feeling taken by surprise by Rasheeda. A cunning exposé that led to Erica Banks being hauled for dirt. Additionally, Carly Red is apparently being arrested, which is the cherry on top. I mean, what's happening at VH1 in the Zeus network? Let's go back in time and begin with the craziness that sparked this whole situation, the podcast feud between Rasheeda and Yandy. Now listen, what do you call it when you're so-called? Sister starts disparaging someone in front of millions of people. Baby, it's not sisterhood. Clout chasing combined with betrayal is what that is. Additionally, rumors are Yandy was caught off guard. Here is what transpired. Chose to use her position to discreetly disparage Yandy. She made a few general remarks about people chasing fame, not being true friends, and switching up for TV during one of her episodes. Additionally, the Fonzo, they quickly made the connection. Even before the podcast concluded its streaming, the Reddit detectives were working on the case. Another fan commented, Yandy doesn't need to play housewives like Rasheeda. She has. Real businesses. Another fan tweeted, Rasheeda has been Yandy carried that reunion, and Rasheeda got jealous. Watch how she flips now. However, let's not act as though this is brand new drama. She simply isn't vocal about it. Oh no. Since Yandy openly criticized the circle's phony ties during the reunion last season, Rasheeda and Yandy's friendship has been rocky, Rasheeda as well. She appeared somewhat uneasy. Is it a coincidence? This isn't Sesame Street, please. Every appearance has a history. Every quiet moment is calculated. Additionally, every embrace could be a disguised chokehold. But just when the turmoil was intensifying and people were picking sides, we see who is having the time of her life on Instagram. Jasmine Washington. Of course. Indeed, Jasmine. The same woman that was at the heart of the baby scandal involving Kirk Frost years ago, Rasheeda swearing she was finished. The same Jasmine who was purportedly removed from the show's plot entirely after going from side chick to villain. In what appears to be Rasheeda and Kirk's vacation, Sis is currently lounging on a yacht. What brought her there? Did they reconcile? Is she now a member of the family? Or has damage control gotten out of hand? And that's not even the most outrageous part, folks. Jasmine is homeless, according to the blogs. Yes, according to Anonymous. Texts and leaked direct messages. Jasmine has been having difficulties behind the scenes and was asked to take a vacation. It's part of a private reconciliation agreement. And if you understand what I mean, there may have been some cameras rolling during this transaction. Jasmine had nowhere to go. One anonymous tip said, She accepted Rasheeda's invitation as a gesture of goodwill for the performance. But it's all a lie. There is still tension. Jasmine refused to be videotaped at all. Let's examine that for a moment. If accurate, Rasheeda and Kirk agreed to a storyline in exchange for a holiday after initially rejecting her existence. This isn't growth, baby. That is a filtered form of desperation. In the meantime, fans were shaken by the expose that was. Directed at Erica Banks. In an attempt to distance herself from that one-hit wonder label and reposition herself as a more serious artist and cast member, Erica has been quiet lately. However, her detractors, and it seems, some former friends weren't letting her breathe. Account known as That Teasers shared what they say is an audio recording of Erica dragging producers accused the show of being rigged, claiming that the actors staged their scenes and even disparaging Spice and Bambi by calling them exhausted and washed up. Let the mayhem begin. Some fans demanded in the comments that she be removed from the show. She's merely stating the truth, according to others. Erica Banks acting like she's Beyonce with a mixtape was one especially scathing response. In what may be the most Carly-esque turn of events ever, there are rumors that Carly Red was arrested at a private club in Atlanta for allegedly making a scene when her man arrived with another woman. Now, we've seen Carly do a lot, the reporter said, adding, "But you know who really isn't sitting down? It's Carly Red. Because, girl, she might be sitting in a cell. Wigs, pop-ups, nose jobs, and fake fainting." However, this is unhinged on a whole new level. I was at Redacted in ATL, and Carly lost her ID when some girl pulled up with her boo. Security tried to calm her down and she threw a bottle. Cops were called. It was wild, one purported witness wrote on Facebook. There was no confirmation from Carly's team yet, but the silence is deafening and suspicious. Let's connect the dots because this isn't just a bunch of random chaos. It's all connected and reeks of production interference. Rasheeda suddenly cozying up with Jasmine, Yandy suddenly getting shaded on a podcast, Erica Banks leaking drama she claimed to be above, and Carly doing their smoke, baby. And where there's smoke, VH1 has a camera crew. Now listen, just when we thought Rasheeda's public podcast about Yandy was the season's most shady moment, here comes Jasmine. Kirk Frost, the notorious baby mama, comes into the picture like a wrecking ball with no brakes. Is it a coincidence or a well-planned cover-up that's the same? Jasmine, who had half of Atlanta dragging Kirk for 10 years, was seen on vacation at the same opulent location as Kirk and Rasheeda. The baby girl was in the same villa, her location tags. Rasheeda tried to play it off, but the energy was icy, like a glacier or someone trying to melt receipts before they catch fire. Let's not forget about Yandy. According to an anonymous stylist assistant who allegedly worked with Rasheeda recently, Jasmine's name came up way too often in casual conversations, as if she was suddenly back on the squad. Let that sink in. Rasheeda, the queen of I don't deal with drama. Maybe covertly funding the woman who nearly destroyed her marriage. She unfollowed half the cast overnight after being so shaken by Rasheeda's sneak diss and Jasmine's return to their circle. Erica Banks is now being accused of leaking private direct messages that purportedly confirmed Jasmine's financial assistance from none other than Rasheeda herself. If you thought Erica Banks was just relaxing in the background during the solar eclipse, you're in for a surprise. During filming, she was recorded in a viral mix-up moment where she made fun of Jasmine and Rasheeda, saying everyone just tolerates Jasmine because they're scared she still has Kirk on a leash. We need to take a moment to analyze that phrase, everyone. In addition to confirming the idea that Kirk and Jasmine are still in touch, Erica also hinted that Rasheeda is playing the boldness, the mess, the damage control while putting on a united front for the cameras. But wait, because this is the real kicker. A leaked text thread from a group chat called LHHATL. Queens claims that someone going by the name of Casey warned the group to tell Rasheeda to stop acting brand new. Jasmine isn't merely on holiday. After being evicted, she moved in with a friend. She's not there to have fun. She is available to assist. Give it time to marinate. Jasmine may not have a place to live, and the same pair whose lives she almost blew up. Perhaps she is being covered by Kirk and Rasheeda, and now she's just popping up beside the pool. That hypocrisy is at its height when Rasheeda delivers strong woman speeches on her podcast, Darling. Regarding the shade of podcasts, Yandy wasn't alone in feeling affection. Rasheeda's casual reference to women who seek influence by entering into fictitious leakers' relationships with businessmen apparently did not sit well with Carly Red. Yes. We are all aware that Carly's whole life is screaming chaos meets power. What did Carly do then? At a lounge in Atlanta, she had to be escorted out by security. And you know what? Minutes later, she was taken into custody on suspicion of assaulting a member of the camera team who was attempting to record her departure. This is like a soap opera on steroids, everyone. Rasheeda, meanwhile, keeps grinning on social media as if she were on vacation and there was no drama to be seen. However, it's giving the girl boss a crisis behind the scenes. Network's reputation. If you couldn't keep your shade off the mic, you might lose your brand deal. Oh, phew. Don't worry, though, we're not finished yet. Still bitter at being cut off from Yandy's inner group, Erica Banks has reportedly dated. Jasmine and Carly will record an all-out live stream that is being touted online as the most honest thing that ATL has never wanted to be publicized. Baby, who provided these women with a platform and Wi-Fi? Lawsuits, restraining orders, and complete turmoil are all likely outcomes of it. A production insider claims that they could lose their contracts as a result of this unapproved live stream, but they don't care. Erica stated that she was sick of kissing Rasheeda's, dapped to remain current. She will fight back with screenshots if they decide to ban her, not to mention the one individual who isn't displaying her face in the midst of all this chaos. Bambi. Yes, following the rumors of the Jasmine getaway hitting the blogs, Bambi apparently skipped a whole week of filming. Supporters think she's discreetly removing herself from the chaos to safeguard her own plot, but this is hip-hop and love. Girl, the term quietly does not exist. The guys from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Fans speculated that Rasheeda was considering a brand change when she was seen filming alongside Trina and Amara La Negra. Is she abandoning her Atlanta mansion before it falls apart? Or is she attempting to erase her brand from the chaos she contributed to? Let's not pretend that would be unexpected. She has been actively rebranding, sharing quotes about girl bosses, discussing loyalty, and even hinting at a new fitness line, while the entire ensemble is planning insurrection like it's an Atlanta version of Game of Thrones. Sis is out here acting as though her realm isn't under siege. Carly Red stated that although she believes she is engaged, the girls are not the child of her destiny. Boom. Mick Falls. We're not going to stop here, though. The following video delves deeply into production explosions, legal threats, and the one cast member who surreptitiously collaborates with bloggers to reveal everything on camera. Hold on tight. From here on, it will only grow wilder. And the tea boils over just when you think it has cooled. Let's discuss Carly Red. Indeed, for herself. Pop-up and drama to Oda. You would think that someone who has more mug photographs than music videos would take a break. But they don't. Due to a yacht, a federal agent, and purportedly fake luxury. Bags. Baby girl Dunn found herself in hot water once more. A tipster who wishes to remain anonymous claims that whenever Lake Lanier's involved, a demonic event is inevitable. Before someone noticed that the stitching looked like it was from Dollar Tree and the insignia was a little off-center, guests said she was giving out Chanel bags like candy. But hold on, things get worse. The bags were immediately identified as fakes from a well-known black market ring by an off-duty customs official who was purportedly present at the event. Authorities gently removed Carly from the yacht. According to accounts, she was questioned for hours and left without her phone, passport, or eyelashes, even though she wasn't immediately jailed. Not many. In the meantime, viewers discovered that Erica Banks was at Carly's purse party and even uploaded a now-deleted boomerang with the phrase, "bag secured." The internet did not allow to happen. This is the same Erica who once claimed she only goes with bad guys with bells. That slip. Let's not forget about Kirk and Rasheeda, who reportedly attended the yacht party as well, but left early when they realized it wasn't a legitimate influencer event. According to a viral TikTok user at Gossip with Glow, who stitched her post and wrote, "Girl, you secured a knockoff. You're one step from selling oils in the parking lot." According to reports, Rasheeda said to a pal, "I have brands observing me." This whole crew is looking funny in the light, and fans are beginning to call it the fraudulent fashion affair. But wait, do you remember Jasmine? That's Kirk's baby mama. The one we recently learned was allegedly staying at Kirk and Rasheeda's Airbnb. Yes, that's her. Well, baby, she's officially out. And not just out of the house, but out. According to sources, Rasheeda told Jasmine to leave after discovering that she was posting thirst traps from their rental pool. What happened next was a full-on eviction drama that was captured on camera and purportedly shared with her close friends on Instagram. You can hear Rasheeda shouting off camera, "You had one job. Keep out of sight." My mentions are now filled with people dragging me as though I welcomed her. According to reports, Jasmine took a ring light and 2 trash bags with her. The remarks are brutal. Not Rasheeda treating her like a guest on Bad Girls Club. One commenter said, another said, she transitioned from hip-hop and love to both love and homelessness. Not much chilly. Now, this is where the mecenses only increases. Yandy apparently discovered all of this while perusing Twitter, where her name was trending alongside the word betrayed. Why? Because supporters who first trusted Rasheeda are now dragging her forever. Since the controversial podcast fallout, Yandy hasn't made many public statements. However, according to insiders, she has been subtly acting, unfollowing Kirk, Rasheeda, and even Banks' Erica. Not Carly, though, because, let's face it, God will surely block her in the near future. However, if you believed that shade and unfollows were the only consequences, you should reconsider. According to reports, some brands who collaborated with these cast members are withdrawing. After Rasheeda's name was linked to the controversy surrounding the fake purse, one skincare sponsor who had an agreement with her is now rethinking us, as according to rumors. Erica Banks' next paid club appearance was canceled because nobody wants to listen to a set list from someone who was seen carrying a stolen Birkin. Bet is reportedly rushing behind the scenes, too. Another internal memo that was leaked. Thank you. Messy interns expressed worries that love and hip-hop. Atlanta's reputation has become so tainted that it could harm future advertising negotiations. They're even thinking about changing the entire cast. And there have been rumors of a new spin-off that centers on the legal drama of love and lawsuits. The former cast members. This cannot be made up. In order to bring everyone together and let it all out,